All right, ladies and gentlemen, holy chat, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Holy chat, hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't really do a whole lot this weekend, chat. I didn't do a whole lot, and I'm kind of okay with that. In fact, I'm super okay with that, chat. Holy. Paul, good morning. Tris, good morning. Olafi, good morning. Azam, good morning. Real Chris, what up? Star Boy, good morning. You're fasting, so you slept most of it? Holy, I'm gonna leave that to you. I ain't doing no fasting, bro. I like my, I like my food, but I ain't like, I don't overdo it. You know what I mean? A little fit, a little fat. I love that name, dude. That's so good. Morning. Hola. Bo, what's up? Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Miss K, good morning. Chat, we posted on X and started talking about the initial balance, and dude, we started a frenzy. We started a frenzy, bro. Holy. I don't know what happened, dude. I started posting about the initial balance on X, and just X started going crazy over it. Share 007, good morning. It's crazy how many people like don't know what the initial balance is. So I mean, I'm happy that I could bring some awareness to the strat, but Jesus. Kyla, hello. It's perfect. I don't get a trade in my, oh wait, it's perfect if I don't get a trade in my 5-minute orb. Nice. Love that. Love that. Yeah, it's crazy because like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, like not very many people know about it. And so there's a lot of people that are uninformed about the initial balance, and that's fine. Like, there are people that know about it, some people that don't, some people that hate on it, some people that love it. I mean, it's not for everybody. Everybody has their own strategy. I'm just posting about mine because it works for me. Hopefully it works for somebody else too. In my opinion, initial balance will forever be the GOAT. I only say that though just because it helped me turn the corner in my trading career. What do you even mean by that? Why is not getting an orb trade? Oh, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. He a little. I'm just gonna call you Fat Trades because that's your name. Fat Trades was saying if he doesn't get a 5-minute or doesn't get a trade in the 5-minute, then the hour initial balance works perfectly. No one said it's not, the orb isn't perfect or doesn't work. Your name is Zach. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna remember that. The thing that sticks out the most is fat trades. So that's your that's your name. That's your name from now on. You're at that point yourself, appreciating IB breakouts. Yeah, IB breakouts can be a great great strategy. Along with failed auctions as well. Chris Trader, yo. What up? What up, what up, what up? Chat, we got about 3.5 minutes till market open. Aren't I in Mexico? No, unfortunately, I had to stay back for this one. I was going to go, but I had to stay back. Looks like we have factory orders at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock Central or 10 o'clock Eastern. But factory orders looks like the only news that we have today. So we'll see what that brings about. Yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to go to Mexico. I was gonna go with TRADEIFY, hang out there and chill, but I had some unfortunate things happen to where I needed to stay back, so I was unable to go. So with that actually said, I won't be on TRADEIFY TV this week because they are all out in Mexico and they have some people like doing the normal streaming schedule isn't going to be the same for this week. So I won't be on TRADEIFY this week. So we'll just be streaming really here the entire week on my channel. My channel will have tons of streams this week and maybe even longer streams. I know today we're doing the New York Open, as well as we have an Asia session stream tonight as well. So we'll be streaming the Asia session. And all the things, chat, all the things. TRADEIFY stream is still offline. You're on unofficial duty. Oof. Wait, they're not live yet? That's crazy. Chat, market opens in 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. We'll see what the day brings. Looking at the time frame here, pulling up the 15-minute. Chat, we have a beautiful level up here on the 15. Beautiful. Also, chat, look at this. Look at this, chat. Hold on. Look at the confluence up here. This level is Friday's IB high and then also Wednesday's IB high. Previous day close is up here, and we have all this. Chat, this looks like a magnet, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Nasdaq goes up and takes out all of this. I would be expecting that, to be honest. It just feels like Nasdaq would want to go take that, just given the significance of that level. Because if we can take that and still continue to show strength, it wouldn't surprise me to see higher pricing up in the 400s there. Or maybe even like, maybe not 400s, chat. That's a long ways off. Maybe like 280s or so. 280s, 240s. Something I'll be watching for. But this level up here does look very, very good. And Nas is already trying to navigate up towards that. This would be one of those scenarios where, because the level is so strong, I would take a trade and use that as a profit target, just because it feels like it's a magnet for price. But we'll see. It is a Monday. I don't want to jump the gun too early, so we may just see what happens if price does go up and try to test this. Which actually, chat, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and post it in the Discord so people know what I'm watching for. Actually, here, let's get a rectangle here. There we go. Drag this over. All right, take a screenshot of this. We're going to post this in the Discord chat. Did that actually take the screenshot? Hello? There we go. All right. Let's get this in Discord. Boom. There we go. Chat, that level's posted in Discord there. Chair 007, you as well. You as well. All right, that's posted. Let's see what we do here. Market is open. Market is trying to push up, potentially to that level there, chat. I'm gonna stay on the 5-minute time frame here. And we're gonna watch this. This looks very strong. Very strong. Chunks, good morning. Very, very, very strong, chat. So far, Nasdaq is trying to hold above 25K. Holding 25K, I see no reason why we don't go up to Friday's IB high and then also test some of that resistance up there. I see no reason why it wouldn't happen, chat. While we wait, chat, I saw you guys really enjoyed the initial balance video on YouTube. It had lots of engagement. A lot of people enjoyed the information that was in it. So I'm definitely gonna be looking to do more videos just like that. Especially since you guys like those kind of videos, the informative videos. So we're definitely gonna try to do more videos like that. JB Money, good morning. Enrique, hola. Good IB video, thank you. Yeah, we're just talking about that. Just gonna try to do more videos just like that one. All right, Nasdaq still holding 25Ks. See if buyers want to continue to hold this. Again, I really like the move to the highs up here. I mean, I'm not opposed to honestly taking longs and targeting that, to be honest. I am not opposed to it. Videos about how to wait, hold on, I can't see that. Videos about how to take a red day and not overtrade would be great. I think didn't I just create a video about that? I think I just did one. Hold on. I don't even remember, chat. I do so much content. I think I actually covered that in a video that was like 3 videos ago. But that is a good one. Something I talk about quite often. Taking red days. It's more mental than it is executions. It's also more than just discipline issues too. A lot of people when they talk about red days and not able to take red days, they resort to the very surface level explanation of that, which is you have a discipline problem. And the problem behind that, and chat, I always think about, like, if there's a definition behind something that somebody's trying to explain, I try to think of ways that it can break. Like, can I break it? Because if I can break it, then it can't be the true definition, right? And so when people talk about discipline issues and the red days, well, what's the real root cause behind that, right? Why don't they have the discipline? Okay. And the majority of the time, the reason behind that is it's an identity issue. It really is. It's an identity issue. It's because you can't come face to face. You have a personal problem with you having a red day. You can't look at it and be like, yeah, I'm fine with this. That's an identity thing, not a discipline issue. It's an identity issue. You take it personal. You start to think, oh, I'm a shit trader, or I'm not cut out for this, or you struggle being wrong is the problem. And that's an identity problem. It's not a discipline one. It's an identity problem. You fix the identity part of yourself and facing a red day, discipline follows naturally. You don't need to force discipline. It comes natural. So that's why I always hate it when people like resort to the surface level answer of discipline, because I can break that. Like, I can literally break that definition. So it goes much deeper than that. Buyers trying to sustain here. We saw a little bit lower pricing down there. We peaked back below 25K. Nasdaq still trying to hold. Brings me even a little bit more confidence too that we do go up and test those levels up there. Whether it's right now or later in the morning, eventually at some point this gets tagged. Oh, chat, I forgot to turn ads off, bro. Hold on, let me turn ads off. Chat, why don't you guys remind me of this stuff, dude? That's y'all's job, chat. What are y'all doing? Not taking red days as part of the risk management are the key reason people mess up. Yeah, but also too, like, again, it goes deeper than that. It's, again, the identity issue of why can you not take it, right? There's always a root cause of things. If there wasn't a root cause, then you would be saying that it's intentional, right? And it's not. There is a root cause, a root reason behind why people can't take a red day, because the reality is they know they should. The reality is they know they should take the red day, but they still don't. Which is what? It's an identity problem. Because they can't accept it. little bit of those sellers here coming out, bringing us back down below 25K. Oh, I need to see if my chat, holy, I almost forgot. I need to see if my trade sinker is connected properly before I trade. Make sure all my trades copy over to all my accounts. Connections. Ooh, it was not connected, chat. That's why you always check. That is why you always check. That would have been annoying, chat. If we get into a banger trade and then just none of it copied over. Bro, I'd be so mad. I'd be so upset. Do you, as a rule, wait for the IB to form before taking a trade? No, not necessarily. Because there are times, like kind of what I was talking about, where I do look at I'll look at the previous day IB, and sometimes I can use that as a profit target, right? As price will maybe like to navigate to that area. So not always, no. I prefer majority of my trades after the IB is set, because then I know that I can look specifically at my strategy. Wow, look at sellers coming in here. Look specifically at my bread and butter strategy, so to speak. But doesn't mean I won't take a trade before the IB is set. If I see something that I really like and can, you know, see where price is likely to navigate towards, like a previous IB level, then that could be something I look at. ES stopped me out and dropped 20 points. Dude, I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, seller is coming in a lot, actually. Hold on, what's the... Wait, what, where's my ATR? Why don't I have ATR up? Hold on, chat. Let's pull up ATR real quick. Average range. The 5-minute ATR is 32 points, which honestly doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, those sellers coming in strong here. That is yeah, that's a nasty candle. Yeah, that's pretty insane to see us reverse like that the way we just did. We are trading our TRADEIFY funded accounts today. Those accounts are halfway to payout, chat. We're halfway to another payout in those accounts. I mean, you know, too, like, I mean, we do have IB low, previous day's IB low down there at 679. Do we get all the way down there? I don't know. There is an interesting level at 814s or so. Flushing that, I mean, yeah, we would probably just magnet to the previous day IB. Let's see what happens. Gold left without us? What's gold doing? Is gold moving? Oh yeah, gold is gold's getting rippy. Gold is rippy. Gold ripping, Nasdaq getting melted. Nasdaq trying to catch a little bid down here in the 57s. Nice bid after sweeping this level here. Nice bidski. How big was that candle? Hold on. Let's look at this candle here. 116.5 minute candle there, chat. 116 points right there on this 5 minute candle. Yikes. A lot of selling pressure right then. Now we did sweep some key levels here. I'm curious to see what happens after this sweep here. I don't necessarily want to step in front of a moving train, but if we do catch some buyers and some strength out of these levels here, could be a great long. But I definitely don't want to step in front of a moving train. So we'll see. I'm gonna give the market some time, chat. It is a Monday. I'm in no hurry or rush to take a trade. Like I don't want to rush anything. With it being a Monday, I really want to see how price reacts to the new week and get some sense of direction before we start slamming on trades. Because we could just continue melting this thing down, or we could find strength here. So give the market a little bit of time to start making some moves and pick a direction. Or pick no direction and just consolidate and go sideways the whole day. Who knows, chat? Who knows? We do have news coming out in about 11 minutes. So be aware of that. Hopefully we don't chop around for real. Hopefully we don't. Joyce, good morning. Hola. Kyla, y'all heard it here first from Kyla. Actually, no, y'all heard it second from Kyla. Miss K said it first. So Kyla coming in second saying, like the stream. Chat, if you haven't liked the stream, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Like it up, baby. Like it up, like it up, like it up. We got to pump up those numbers. XTR, what news? We have, what was it? Factory orders, chat? Is that what I said? Yeah, factory orders. Here, I'll show you right here. There you go, chat. Factory orders. Caught a silver long up 3.2K. Holy, save some for the rest of us. Roman taking all the money away out of the markets. Save some for the rest of the class, Roman. Holy. There's plenty. Yeah, there is. Look at this. Look at this strength coming out of this zone here. Interesting. Interesting buying here. If buyers run this thing all the way back up, that would be actually kind of dirty. That would really be a dirty move. To have that sort of selling and then run this thing all the way back up. That would be filthy. Looking like it wants to. And it just might be doing it. A little bit of a pullback there. We do have news coming out in 7 minutes, chat, 7 minutes. So if you don't want to be in a position when news drops, make sure you flatten. While we wait on that, chat, I'll be right back. Give me just a second. I need to load up some more coffee. BRB. All right, we back. We back. You're going long here, one contract, totally. Just watch out for news in 5 minutes. I'm really trying to get away from drinking Celsius. I'm struggling with it though. I really am. Trying to drink more coffee. But I am struggling not drinking Celsius. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Something about that 200 milligrams of caffeine is flowing straight through the veins, baby. Holy. 200 million McGillies of caffeine just flowing through the veins. But we're trying to get away from it. Because chat, real talk, like I am straight up addicted to Celsius. It's a problem. It really is. I am actually full blown, admittedly, addicted to Celsius. And it's a hard thing to get away from, dude. Market very indecisive down here. We do have news coming out in 3 minutes. We'll see if it wants to hold. Re-entered at 24,912. It's a pretty good entry, as long as it holds. Bo, seriously. For real though. Yeah, no. Once you get strong motivation to quit, well, yeah. I gotta find a replacement, chat. Like to like stop eating or drinking anything that you're like addicted to drinking. You know what I mean? You have to find a replacement. You have to find something that is better for you that like gets rid of the craving to want it. You know what I mean? So like you have to find a replacement. Tea, but tea doesn't do like give you like the caffeine jump that Celsius does. I'm trying to just slam some coffee, you know what I mean? Chat, there's no way I'm getting through my day without caffeine. Like I do way too much. I stream, create content, I trade, I manage a community, I have a family. Like chat, I need the caffeine. Like there's no way. If I didn't have caffeine, chat, I would die. I actually would. I wouldn't ever make it through my day. There's just absolutely no way. Chat, news come out in a minute and a half. If you don't want to be in a position when news drops, make sure you're flat. ABB says, hey man, new here, seen you posting on Twitter, excited to implement IB. Nice, welcome. You're in a good spot. I was just saying at the beginning of the stream, like it's wild. Like I started posting about initial balance on Twitter and then it just started blowing up. It's crazy. I don't know what happened. I feel like I started a frenzy on Twitter. Where do you check for news? Financial Juice. Financial Juice is a good resource for news, or you can use Forex Factory. I'm just happy to like bring some knowledge around initial balance. Like not very many people knew about it or does know about it. Like, so I'm cool with, you know, bringing it to Twitter, informing people. And I won't claim either. Like a lot of people will sit here and try like to attack me and say I'm claiming a secret strategy or a secret sauce that's gonna turn everybody profitable. And that's not the case. It's just it's a strategy that's been around for a long time. I mean, since it's been around for like a decade, decades, honestly, like since the 80s. Like literally initial balance has been around since the 80s. So it's not like a secret that will turn you profitable, but it is a good high probability strategy that will help you turn the corner if used right. I will say that IB helped me turn the corner. I was entirely unprofitable before I started trading IB. So for me personally, IB is a, I don't want to say like holy grail because it's not a holy grail, but definitely something special for me. So that's why I post and talk about it. All right, news is out, chat. Tom Hogard opened your eyes. Nice. Tom Hogard is a G. News is out. Buyers still trying to hold the bid. I do like the sweep here and buyers trying to bid out of it. I just don't know how convinced I am. Like going to the 15-minute here. I don't know how convinced I am just yet. Why does my ATR indicators continue to just go away? I don't get it, bro. Stay on my screen. All right, so the ATR on the 5-minute is now 40 points, chat. So there's some extra volatility picking up in the market. We went from a 32-point ATR to 40 on the 5-minute. So be aware of that when you're position sizing, you're sizing yourself for a trade. Buyers struggling here. Let's take a look at the 1-minute real quick. Man, a lot of, look at that. Look at the wicks in the 1-minute, chat. A lot of indecision. Look at how wicky that is. A lot of wicks. Appreciate all the likes, guys. We're up to 40 likes. Appreciate you. We're just being patient today, chat. It's a Monday. We're not going to start off the week with just slamming on trades. Wow, look at those sellers come through. Gonna be a little patient today. Try to get our TRADEIFY funded accounts one step closer to taking a payout. While you guys are here, if you're not already subbed, smash that subscribe button, bro. We're live daily in the mornings, and we trade Asia session here as well, chat. So we have literally 2 streams a day here on this channel. Unless there's a day like I'm taking off or something, but usually we have about 2 streams a day on this channel, morning and during, and like for an hour or hour and a half or so during Asia session. So if you want to catch those live streams, be sure to smash that sub button. Smash it up, smash it up, smash it up. Also, chat, I forgot to mention, while I have you guys, we are doing a free, absolutely free masterclass this weekend, or this week on Friday. So if you're not in Discord, we're having a free masterclass. The previous masterclasses that I've done have all been like technical, like strategy based masterclasses. I wanted to do something a little bit different. All right, I wanted to do something that's a tiny bit different and talk more on the mental side, because I feel like that's where people struggle the most. Like you can learn strategies and you can have the best strategy in the world, but if up here isn't right and you're struggling here, those strategies aren't going to make you money, right? This makes you money. This right here, right? This makes you money. The strategies is all a technical base, and that alone won't make money for you, right? You got to have your mind right. So we are going to do a mental masterclass, all right, in Discord, completely free. Okay. I would encourage you to be there because this is going to be, I feel like not a lot of people talk about this, right? Not a lot of people talk about it. So I would encourage you to be there because there's going to be a lot of information there, chat. I've been studying and working on the mental side and expanding that area of my trading for nearly a full year right now. I've really put a big focus and emphasis into the mental side of trading, right? For like the past year. So I would encourage you to be there because there is going to be a lot that you don't want to miss. And to be honest, that alone will take your trading to the next level. Not strategies, not clicking buttons, but what we talk about in this masterclass on Friday will take you to the next level. That I can promise you. Am I gonna have it on my YouTube? Yeah, definitely. Definitely, it will be on the YouTube. The masterclass is gonna be held in Discord, but I will have a recording of it that will be uploaded to YouTube. So actually here, chat, if you want to be here, I'm going to post a link for you guys. I'm going to post a link for you in the comments here. I'll pin that as well. So you guys can hop in and be there because listen, it's going to be an absolute heater. Making a case for lower if we stay below the 15-minute OR, we could. Right now, things look very weak. I mean, buyers tried to sustain that and they just couldn't do it. So buyers could make another run higher, could make another attempt, but we'll see. We shall see, baby. All right, seller is bringing us back down here, chat. I am going to be watching. See what happens here. See what happens. Look at the size. I know we still have about 20 minutes until our IB is fully set, right? But look at the IB comparison so far between now and Friday. Look at that, chat. This is today. This is Friday. Well, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Now you might be able to. I think my camera's in the way. Now you can see it. Today's IB so far. Friday's IB. Holy. James, how about a sweep of Asia low and a holy moly to the upside? Yo, I'm with it. I really am. I'm with that. I mean, listen. I like it. Buyers are trying to hold here. I don't think it's out of the question, though. I don't think it's out of the question. Buyers are trying to sustain this. 15 minutes trying to wick out as well. sweep of Asia and a rip to the upside. I mean, I kind of like it, chat. I really do. 15 minutes getting very wicky as well. I am also, chat, I am also working on an indicator right now. It'll be free. I'm not gonna charge anything for it, but it's gonna mark out some levels that I watch for, right? It'll mark out the IB for you. It'll mark out Asia for you, London, everything. Just TRADEIFY? No, I trade a personal account too. Everything copies over to my personal account as well. As far as prop firm go, yeah, I only trade TRADEIFY. A little bit of a pullback here. Price is trying to hold the bid. Very slow though. The 15-minute is trying to wick out of this, but I'm still not overly convinced of a bid here. The 15-minute still looks kind of weak. You're currently trading TPT. The intraday drawdown is annoying to get through, but when you first get your Yeah, that intraday drawdown is tough. You know, a lot of people struggle with the intraday drawdown, and I know I do as well sometimes. But one thing that I do to get past it, and maybe this will help you, I actually created a video on this a long time ago also, because this was a hot topic. What you do is when you take a trade, one, take like 10, 15, take 10, 12, 15 points. So don't try to take any more than that. All right. Your win rate will go up, obviously, with smaller trades. But you can take multiple trades, right? With just 10-point hitters. Okay. But what you do is when you enter that trade and you target that 10 points, set a profit target, or set a limit order at your profit target for those 10 points or 12 points, right? Because then at that point, when price hits that, you're taking profit at the peak of your P&L. That way you're not getting closer to your intraday, right? Because like as your profit goes up, your intraday drawdown goes up. So if price pulls back, it's going to pull back closer to your intraday. But if you take profit up here, instead of letting it pull back, like I said, setting a limit order to take that profit, then you stay furthest away from your intraday drawdown, right? That's how you beat it. You just have to take those 10, 12 points and set limit orders as profit targets to capture profit at the peak of your P&L. It forces you to take smaller trades. But doing it that way, you know, you could take more trades if you wanted to, but you will stay the furthest away from that and keep you a safe distance. Just make sure that, you know, you're killing your losses the same way you're taking your profits, right? So don't let a massive loss go against you and wipe out all those trades. Buyer's still trying to hold here. I'm going to take a small long stab, chat. Small position here. See what we can get. I like the sweep of that key level we were talking about, and I like the buyers trying to hold it. So I'm gonna take this. See if we can get above 900. We'll trail this thing. Because I'm in such a small position, I'm not gonna scale out. It's gonna be an all-in, all-out type of trade. So we're gonna just trail this if we can continue getting profit. My stop's down at the lows. Again, sweeping this level here, chat. And buyers trying to find strength to get back above. Worth taking the stab long here. Nice, John. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here. We'll see. Small risk. We're not putting up anything too big on the risk side of things. We'll try to manage it the best we can, and then see if we can get above 900. If we get above 900, I'll feel a lot better about this trade. And then I'll just trail it. Above 900 would be ideal. Yoda, good morning. Well, we wicked up to 913 there. We're still unable to hold above 900, so we really need this to hold up there. Pulling back on me a little bit. There we go. See if we can hold 900s now. Nice. I'm gonna trail this at 900, chat. I'm not gonna let this go below 900 on me. There we go. Gonna keep trailing this here. We're up nicely. Trailing tightly. In fact, I'm gonna drop to the 1 minute here to trail this. Probably get tagged here. All right, tagged out there. Perfect. Beautiful trade, chat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. That was, now this thing looks like it's going to continue just absolutely ripping, but I'm fine with what we took. From 79, 879 to 912. I mean, beautiful trade. Beautiful, 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 chat. Starting off the Monday on an absolute banger. We're up 200 on the day so far. And that was just on 3 micros, chat. That was 3 micros, and we're up 200. Let's go. GG's. GG's, holy. Can you explain why you took this trade? Yeah. So earlier we were talking about this level here. Key level, in my opinion, right? The Nasdaq's notorious for sweeping levels and reversing out of them. This was a key level here, and I wanted to see us, essentially, if we were to sweep this like we did, I wanted to see strength back above, or strength like we're going to navigate towards it and get back above it. Right, and that's essentially what we did. We got it back above that level, and so that's why I took the trade, was sweep here, find strength out of it, and rip from it. Right. It's another strategy that I use outside of initial balance. Like I have 2 strategies that I use. Well, I have like 3 strategies that I use. 2 of them around the initial balance. 1 of them around levels like this. Right. So there's just one of my strategies playing out. But hopefully you can see that, right? Sweep this level, right? See how we swept it? Found buyers, okay? Found buyers below. Showing strength that we want to go retest or at least get back above, which is what we did. Ooh, we're seeing some sellers now, though. Sellers trying to pull back off that a little bit. That's why we trailed, too. What's the setting that lets you see how many contracts you took on the trade? If you right click on your chart and go to settings, you'll go to the trading tab and you'll see execution marks here. All right, if I toggle that off, you'll see it disappear. Turn it back on. Which we'll leave it on so people can see the trade that I took, and nobody got to ask if I took a trade or not. We also had equal lows prior to candle's entry. Nice. About how many trades do I take a day? It very much varies. I would say on average 2 to 3. It really just depends. All right, because the market, I mean, if the market gives like multiple opportunities a day, like I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the opportunities that I see. So some days it could be more, some days it could be less, but on average, I would say 2 to 3. Waiting for IB. Yeah, at this point now, I'm waiting for initial balance to be set. We only have 3.5 minutes. IB will be set, and we'll trade the IB going forward. We positioned ourselves in a good spot for the day, so we can be a little picky about our trades. We're sitting up nice. Sitting up nice. Chat, if you haven't already, I think that trade does that trade deserve a like, chat? What do you think, bro? I mean, from 879 to 912, I think we deserve a like, right, chat? Come on, set the likes up on the stream, baby. Let's get the likes up on the stream. We making money. We up. Sellers starting to come back down here. I would say we got a pretty good exit there, chat. What do you think? I would say that exit is pretty clean. Very clean, great timing. Yep, that's why we trailed. We were in a small position size too, so that's, I mean, I won't scale in or scale out of position on 3 micros. If I was like 5 to 10 micros deep, I probably would have scaled out of it. But being only 3, no point in going, no point in trailing out. So all in, all out type of trade. Just trail it up. I need water. My throat's getting dry. Be right back. I'm gonna grab water. All right, we back. We back. We are back. We are getting Doug back. Chat, y'all know the movie? Anybody know that movie? Or am I the only one over here? Joey, how do you scale in or scale out of trades with TRADEIFY? It never works for me, and I can't seem to find a video on it. TRADEIFY it's kind of difficult. Actually, I won't say it's difficult. It's just if you have limit orders, you have to just constantly change them. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You have to constantly change the contract sizing on your limit orders. So there isn't really like a streamlined process, because like in TradingView, it's a little bit easier. But there's not really like a streamlined process on it. So you have to constantly like manually change things. Who doesn't love The Hangover? There it is. Sean Chicago King coming up in the building, baby, with the movie guess. Holy. I haven't watched those movies in forever. It's been a long time, chat. Long time. My wife and I watched Creed 3 last night. Those are such good movies, dude. All of the Creed movies are phenomenal. Yoda, yeah, probably. All right, price trying to come down to IB low, chat. IB is set, by the way. Price trying to come down to IB low. Chat, you know it would be A plus setup for me? A, like, and I mean absolutely A plus. We're not far from it. It would be us breaking below IB low, but sweeping this, okay, as well. Take out IB low, sweep this, find strength back above it, and back above IB low, take the longs here and ride back. That would be like absolute A plus. I mean, you don't get any more A plus than that. Smoker, Blue, you're funded. I'll get back up on the horse, baby. Get some more counts, run it back. Or run it back, learn from the mistakes. How do you decide the strength when pushing back long? I like to see 5-minute candles show a lot of momentum. All right, so if I see a 5-minute candle showing momentum after sweeping those levels, that's a good indication for me to go long. Especially if the 5-minute candle is engulfing a lot of selling. It's basically pure price reaction, right? I want to see a good reaction to price off those levels. If I get a good strong reaction, that's my indicator. Bro, can you give me relationship advice? It's affecting my trading. I'm not a counselor, but I can probably help you out a little bit. What's the problem? Don't tell her anything. All right, we see you got a peak below IB low, chat. We'll see. Again, I want to see this get taken too. I want to see IB low get taken and this get taken. And then we see strength back above to the IB low there. And we take that thing long. That's what we want to see. I can't reinvest my prop firm payouts because she wants me to spoil her. Well, then she doesn't appreciate who you're trying to become. Chat, you want the best advice you'll ever hear about relationships? I've personally lived this and experienced it, so I know what I'm talking about because it's coming from experience. You want the best advice? Here's the deal. There's really, when you get in a relationship and the girl likes you, there's two different versions of that, right? There's a version where she likes who you currently are, which is a good thing. And then there's a second version, but it stops there. To be clear, the first version, it stops there. She likes who you currently are and it stops there. The second version is she likes who you currently are, but loves who you're trying to become. She loves the person you're becoming before you become that person. That version is where it's at, because that version is going to appreciate and let you do what you need to do to become that person that she sees you being. You want the best advice? There it is. If your significant other loves the person that you're trying to become without you being that person right now, you don't need nothing else. That's what I'll say about that. A lot of buyers coming out of this zone here. Joe, do you trade IB with gold? Yes, I do. I do. Oops. A lot of strength here after he popped below IB low. The only thing I don't like, chat, is this. I don't like that level there. I really wanted to see that get taken before anything. So we're going to be a little patient and wait for that. Nail on the head with that first one. Yeah. The only reason why I say that too is because I've personally experienced it. Which I'm currently married now, right? So I'm married right now. My marriage now is the second version of that, right? My first marriage, I was married before. My first marriage was the first version, where she liked who I currently was and loved who I currently was, but couldn't quite grasp or see the vision of who I was trying to become. And that's the downfall. What up, Brad? So we are currently testing IB low here. I really want to see. This level makes me nervous for us to find buyers where we are. Like I still want to see this level get taken. Like even though we're testing IB low right now, I want to see IB low get ran through and this get smacked as well, and then find the buyers. I don't want strength to happen right now. I want this to get taken first. So we're gonna try to be a little patient and wait for that. ES took the low, did it? I mean, I really want sellers to push us down lower. I really want this to get taken, chat. I really do. I don't want buyers to bid it up where we are now. all your trading pressure and pain comes from your girlfriend, then break up with her. That's just not. Just break up with her. End it. Adios. Out the door. That's what I would do. Just end it. Buyers are trying their absolute hardest to defend this level here. Still not overly convinced, chat. Still not overly convinced. We're currently up 200 on the day from the trade we took earlier. So we'll be a little patient here and wait for what we want to see happen. Which now we're getting closer. Sellers coming back through. Again, I want this to get taken. We sweep that level there, chat. Buyers start coming in. We'll take the long. This feels like one of those where price could shoot up once they're done dumping. Good. Ideally, that happens when we sweep this level here. That's what I want to see happen. I sound like I'm 22. I sound like I'm 22? Or are you talking about Smoker? Demand zone. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go down here and take this level. I would say I'll take the compliment, bro. Hell, I'll take 22 all day long. Sure, let me be 22. I would love that. Chat, what I would do, dude, oh my God, bro. What I would give to go back to be 22. What I would absolutely give to be 22, bro. Chat, how old do you think I am? Let's play a little game. How old do you think I am, bro? Let's just take a little guess. How old do y'all think I am? Nobody's got it yet. Nobody's guessed it yet. You can't give ranges, chat. Hold on now. You can't give ranges. You gotta guess the number. Holy shit, chat. What the fuck? I'm gonna bro. Dog. I'm ending the stream, bro. Fuck you guys. 47. What the fuck? Holy chat. 250. Oh god. Bro said I'm 47, dog. No. Chat. No. Vampire? Yo, real talk, I would love to be one. Listen, I'll be 800,000 years old and just roam the earth for eternity. That's fine. All right, chat. Well, no, there were 2 people that got it right. I'm 35. G-Man and Smoker got it right. I'm 35. Did we pop that level? We did not pop it yet. We came close, though. All right, chat. We're going to put on a few micros here. It came close enough for me to take it. It almost ran that level. We came about a few points off. So I'm going to take just a few micros long here and see if buyers decide to hold this. I don't like that it did not get taken. It got tested, but it did not get ran before buyers saw the strength. So it came close enough, though. Close enough. I mean, we tested the very bottom of that range there, and then buyers came through, and now we're getting back above IB low. So this is a setup for me to take long. Could we make another attempt to go run this? Yeah, we could. We could. So we'll see. Buyers kind of came in at an awkward time. So we just got to see if buyers gonna hold this. We are back below IB low, which I don't love, bro. I don't love. I want to see IB low sustain here. See buyers sustain this IB low. If so, this trade will look really good. But we don't want to keep catching weakness off of it, though. We want to keep this thing moving. I do have a stop loss. My stop loss is down right below this level here. Buyers still struggling to stay above IB low. We just need just one push. One push gets above IB low and hold it. We'll be all right in this trade. There is a chance that we get stopped out in this, though, and then price goes in our favor. There is that chance. So I have to be aware that price could actually go back down and run this and then sweep out of it. So I got to be aware of that, and I'm fine if that happens, because I will re-enter the trade if so. But we'll see. I'm still going to consider this trade and I'm not going to say A plus because we did not sweep this level, but I would say it's still an A setup for me. One thing I don't want to happen, though, is like I get tapped out. I'll actually, you know what? I will move my stop lower. I'll move it lower, just below here, in case we do sweep it and then reverse out of it. We're only in 3 micros, so we can afford the risk here. We can afford the risk. should we join you? I don't recommend copying my trades just because I'm going to manage my trades maybe different than how you would or would be feel comfortable doing it. So I don't recommend copying me. I'll never recommend copying me. So that is entirely up to you. Just because I know if I recommend copying me and people like do copy and then lose money, like they're gonna blame me. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to take the blame for you guys losing money. I'm just saying I'm afraid of a lawsuit. I'm not afraid of a lawsuit. I mean, that's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying I generally don't recommend anybody copy any trader. Because then if you do copy me and it works, do you even know why it worked? Like, that's the thing though. It's like you don't know why it worked or why you lost the trade. So that's why I don't recommend copying me. All right, price is navigating down. We might sweep this now. That's unfortunate. All right, there's a sweep. And we're tagged. All right, we're tagged there. That's the L on that trade. I am still gonna watch this though. I'm not afraid to re-enter this. I'm gonna take the executions off because now it's starting to flood my chart. Okay, there we go. Wow, look at these sellers come through here. We're down 50 bucks on the day, chat. Only down 50. So roughly the same risk that we had on the first trade that we took. That was tricky. That was really tricky because initially we saw price retest this level and find strength back above. Sellers came back in, so it was tricky. That's why I didn't want to say it was A plus. It was still like an A setup. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate sellers decided to bring us back down. Can't win them all, baby. You can't win them all. Has anyone used well charts here? What do you think of comparing to TRADEIFY? I haven't used well charts, but I am going to check them out. With negative R&R, you can win them all? No, not really. Nobody wins all their trades, Smoker. Especially with negative R&R. That's why you're waiting for chart to close. Sellers really bring us down here. I mean, we might come down to Friday's IB low, chat, at this point. I wouldn't be surprised with the amount of selling. Man, look at this selling. Hang on, chat. Be right back. What am I waiting for? Sell? There's no trade setup for me here. There's no setup for me right here. Why would I chase this? Why would I sell all the way down here? Thinking about long hair, 1 hour plus OR. Not yet. Potentially though. Think we're gonna bounce off 753. Good. A lot of sellers though. Selling's pretty aggressive. So I'm just kind of waiting. Kind of waiting for something to pop up. Don't chase. No, I'm not chasing anything. I'm not chasing anything. Chat again, if you haven't hit that sub button, baby. We are live every single day. Twice a day. New York session and Asia. So if you do trade Asia session, we are live during Asia session as well. Hit that sub button to tune in, baby. The only thing we're chasing is women. I don't even do that. I'm married. I already got mine. Is there a way we can limit the contract size on TradingView? I always oversize and take big losses. A way to limit. You could set the... Now, if you're linked to your TRADEIFY, so like if you're using TRADEIFY as like the main broker, but you're using TradingView to execute trades, you could set it in TRADEIFY, I believe. I think you can set limitations in TRADEIFY, and it won't let you take it in TradingView. Whatever broker you have should let you. It should let you set limitations on your trading, and then even if you execute in TradingView. Yeah. That's what I would look at. Even if you're married, you still chase your wife, prove yourself. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I mean, I'm the sole provider of our entire family. My wife's a stay-at-home mom. She stays home with our kids while I provide for everything. So not really sure what you're saying. Not really sure there. Chase women is crazy. I agree. I don't chase nothing, bro. Nothing. NQ 600. It's looking like we're gonna get into the 600s. We have Friday's low. Friday's low a day is down at 677, or low a day. So I will be looking for some type of reaction. You want to see the 4 hour? There's 4 hour. He stopped chasing women back in 1993. I remember the good old days back in 1993 when he used to chase them women. I was 3 years old in 1993. Sean Chicago King coming in with the Unk vibes. Sean, bro, you're Unk. That's when you met your now wife, holy. Sean says, I am wise. I have lots of... Sean, you're at that age where you give unwanted life advice. You know that? That's how old you are. You're at that age that gives the unsolicited life advice. All right, can we go just run Friday's low real quick and just get it over with? He should give you advice. You're 20 and your girlfriend's spending all your money. Well, here's some advice for you. Don't have a girlfriend at 20 years old and get fucking rich. There's some advice for you. I am the commercial about people giving unsolicited advice. That's so funny, dude. Buy on stuff, it takes out Friday low. No, I'm not selling down here. He says, I can't express myself without calling you all sorts of words not allowed on YouTube, so I can't give you any advice. Holy, have I ever been to jail? No. No, I'm a good boy. G-Man, you gotta shovel snow? What the fuck are you doing with snow, dude? You got snow? Nah, bro. Keep that shit to yourself. Ain't nobody want that over here. Ain't nobody want that shit over here, buddy. You can keep it. Friday's low, about to get absolutely just smoked through. Lining for drunk driving? No, smoker. Bro, who the fuck do you think I am? I am the parental life coach from the Progressive Insurance commercial. Nice. Why is it crazy that I'm 35 and never been in jail? Like, how is that crazy, chat? Don't do dumb shit. That simple. There's some more life advice for you. Don't do dumb shit. Don't get caught doing dumb shit. Exactly. Brad's, I'm 32, never been in jail. Brad, you're young. Brad, you're young, dude. Wish I was 32. I'd love to go back to being 32. It said I turned 30. I'm 35 now, chat, but I'm 36 next month. Chat, now I'm fixing to be unk. I'm about to be giving unk vibes, bro. I'm gonna be 36 next month. You turned 40 in June. Yeah, you definitely unk. Unk is past 35. Well, I'm 35 now, so I'm not past 35. So 36, I'll be unk. Turned 36, and literally that day, my body has not felt the same. The injuries just don't heal like they used to. Yeah, that check knee light comes on. That's what happens. You get the check knee light. It's almost time for that midlife maintenance that you got to do. Got to go to the body shop, do the midlife maintenance. We ran Friday's low. You still skateboard and falling sucks? I bet it does. 10 5-minute candles. Yeah, there wasn't a single green candle in all this. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10. 10 red 5-minute candles in a row. Just smoking the market. Nasdaq did rip or did test below Friday's low though, so something to watch for. Maybe a bid comes out of it. Brad, no, I don't. My body would break. Used to. That's a deep move. I'm not touching that on the long side. Yeah, I'm not either until we see a little more confluence of us wanting to buy up. I'm not a huge fan of it either right now. Your eyes. I still got that 2020 vision, John. I don't think... Actually, you know what? I don't want to jinx it. I would say that I don't think I'll ever need glasses, but I don't want to jinx that because I did say that I would never go bald, and here I am. So, yeah. You don't want to stop playing video games if I get 35, so don't. I still play. I still play Call of Duty, chat. Doesn't mean you can't. Chat, that's... I really hate that message that goes out. Like, oh, video games... like are a way for you to not be successful. Yeah, if you like let them not let you be successful, like if you let video games like destroy your life, then yeah, sure. But if you handle your shit and you put priorities first and then you earn the time to play games, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm 30, I turn 36 next month. I still play Call of Duty. Like, chat, you don't have to stop doing what you enjoyed to be successful. Like, that's like the biggest lie out there. If anything, it'll probably help you be successful because it'll bring you some sort of happiness. There is nothing wrong with it. As long as you earn it, of course. Don't let it like destroy your life. Just show up every day and earn it. March, baby, my birthday is March 17th or March 18th. Mine is March 17th. Sean, I'm St. Patrick's Day kid. COD fell off after Black Ops 3. COD fell off, period. It really did. I still play it. But it did, yeah, it did fall off. There might be buying pressure soon. I'm watching it. I like the level for it to happen at. When your boy gets old enough to play with you, it's much better. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for that. Damn, the Dow has slid 800 points, chat. Is the Dow really getting cooked like that? Hold on. Oh, shit. Chad, the Dow is getting smoked. Holy, yeah, dude, the Dow has melted 800 points. Jesus. Told me to sell. There's no setup for me. I'm not gonna sell just to sell. Why would I do that? Trump is saying some shit once again on tariffs, is he? I haven't seen anything come over financial juice. Watching to see if we want to hold Friday's low. So far, we're kind of just hovering it. Ride the wave. I ain't riding no wave. Bro, Twitter is so toxic, chat. There's so much hate that goes on that platform. Ride the lightning. Now that I can get down with. All right, buyers showing up here at Friday's low. Friday's low is also IV low. Let's take a couple micros long here. Just 2 micros. Oh, chat, my camera just died. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm back. I'm back. There we go. I'm back. We are so back. Buyer's trying to hold here. Let's go ahead and add two to this. Add to a winning position on this here. There were in 4 total. See if we can get a move above 41s there. We get above 41s, I'll take 3 off. Just want to get above 40, well, 43s actually. Above 43s, we'll take three cons off here. Struggling to get above those 38s, 40s. We can just get that little push, chat. Just that little extra push. We'll de-risk a little bit. Just a little extra push, chat. Starting to pull back on me now, though. I don't love that. I really wanted to see this continue to push above the 30s, or the 40s. Starting to pull back on me, though. Just got to get above the 40s. Man, those 40s are really giving me hell, chat. '40s really giving me hell. Come on, Naz. Push through the 40s for me. Oh, no.